Hello, this is teddygaming. Welcome back to another read-through on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TMNT Volume 4, issue number 17. So, in floated through, we saw Raphael escape from the hospital, as now gonna fight Leatherhead maybe. Mikey and Magenta's relationship is going better, and Donnie is now shrunk to, or size of an ant type thing. But yeah, let's get into this one. Let's go. If you do like this content and want to see more from this channel, please do make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment, and all that good stuff. Now let's get on with the video. Wow, she swims good. Just one more thing we have in common. Who'd have thunk it? Me, Mikey, swimming grotty? Even if she is some kind of Donna babe from another planet a million billion miles away, I guess hotness is universal constant, huh? Did I just sound like Don? Scary. Careful, Chuck boy. Keep it loose. Casual. She's a princess after all. And you're a what? A peon. A peasant? A common garden variety mutant ninja turtle? Or is that an oxymoron? Jeez, I really am starting to sound like Don. Go watch that. At least she seems to like hanging out with me. Of course, she could just be slumming it. Oh man, just shut up, Mikey. Live for the moment, dude. That is my motto, isn't it? At least it's worked for me up until now. Pretty good, Redenta. You held your breath for a long time. My people love water. Some foul scientists theorize that we evolved from sea creatures. I can relate to that. Tell me, what are those vessels out there? Looks to me like lobster boats. They could be setting traps. The traps sit on the bottom, lobsters crawl into to get the bait, and can't crawl back out. Lobsters. Aren't those the diabolical saltwater arthropods you mentioned to lure me on this road trip? Yeah, I guess. I must see them. Sheesh. That's nothing we got in common. She likes food as much as I do. Maybe more? Uh-oh. Hate to do this, Trenta, but rules are rules. Sigmund, Boy Scout. You dare. You dare to lay your common hand upon the Regenta? You low beast. If you were on my world instead of this pathetic cold clod of dirt, you lose that hand and more. Did you hear me? I said, yeah, I heard you. And so did half the population of Igantry. Most likely. Look, Regenta, all I was trying to do was keep you out of trouble. Stealing. Now you call me a thief as well? Oh, brother. Of all the impatience, how did I get saddled with you as my facilitator? I must demand that the Utrum supply me with a new guide, one with a proper degree of respect, one who knows his place. Blah blah blah. Rant you sputter. Just wait it out, Mikey. Let's run down a bit. She can't keep this up for too long. I hope. Okay, can I say something now? See, I have no problem with you having a lobster crawling free on the bottom, but the ones in these traps, they belong to the guys on the lobster boats. They were the bots of trying to catch these things. That's why it's against the law to take lobsters out of traps that aren't yours, Regenta. And hey, if the lowly commoners around here can obey the law, surely a superior being like you should have no problem doing the same. And besides, who wants to eat a raw lobster anyway? Later on, I was going to take you to New Kicks, or maybe Johnny or Weeds. And you can pick out royally, get it? On the besting nutbust, sea bugs and their parts. Come on, it's no big deal. There's a little misunderstanding. You surely had to see that I don't have to do anything. Oh, here we go again. Now what is she doing? Man, she sure swims fast. But us toes have got the stamina. I'll catch her to her eventually. But I shouldn't let her get too far ahead, just in case she... Oh no. Hang on, Regenta. Hang on. So what's it in this stuff you're using to patch up my shell? It's one of the several different experimental bio-explosives we've been developing. Fortunately for you, this is one we've been specifically working on with you Turtle in mind. Yes. Over the years we managed to gather up quite the collection of skin flakes and shell chips from our interactions with you and your brothers to... Really, Hoshiro? You needn't give away all our secrets. Yes, Mr. Sakurai. Suffice it to say, Leonardo, that when sculpted and cured, the bio-oxy patch will blend into your shell seamlessly, and be at least as strong as original material. That's comforting. Thanks for doing this. You're welcome. I suspect that eventually your shell would have healed itself, or your clever brother Donatello would have found a way to do what we are doing. But better to have you in top fighting form sooner rather than later. Agreed. And it'll help to not be distracted by it when you're questioning the... Mr. Sakurai, the prisoner. It's awake. Where? You, daughter of evil, I see that you called upon the Dark One to bring forth a demon guardian, but it will able you not. I could be wrong, but I think that's a reference to me. Obviously. Who are you, warrior? What is your name? And why are you here? I walk up the steps of the dead, and my heart's blood will nourish the scarred cause. I am the Free Moon Jaguar, and it is my holy duty to prevent the soaring of the fire demons. What? You speak in foolish riddles. I want to know why. Why you and the others of your kind have engaged in these unprovoked attacks upon my clan. Hardly a provoked daughter of evil. If any more proof of your depraved intent was needed, look to this creature which stands beside you, a copper demon wench from the bowels of hell to do your bidding. You are mad. This is no demon, but a mistake of an alien science. The mistake was made by you and those who you serve. To think that you could toy with the fell powers of the evil book and spread its menace with no consequence. What? What are you? I don't, cry? What? I did not expect you to admit the truth. It is too late for that anyway. Far too late. What is to be done with me? Will you grant me a warrior's death and take my heart? You will die. But it will be a prisoner's death. An execution. Cry, maybe we should... It is as I expected. I walk up the steps of death. Grr. Cry, your medics, quickly. I believe we'll find that it's already too late. You're probably right, but still. I agree it's too valuable and dangerous to take chances. Hoshiro? Yes, Mr. Sakurai. I'm reading no pulses, respiration nor brain activity. The warrior is dead. I will have to do an autopsy to be sure, but my guess would be that through some kind of self-induced coronary infection, it has committed seppuku. Impressive. It accomplished what that had with little notable effort. That level of training and skill was not easily obtained. What a waste. And what did it mean, this book it mentioned that... I know nothing of the book. Probably more of its painting. Renting. Are you sure? It seemed... There is no book. It is a distraction, meant to confuse us, and draw our attention away from their real purpose. Okay. Hoshiro, do your autopsy and report to me any new findings. Immediately, Mistress Sakurai. I guess I'll head home. Get some new swords. Yes, that'll be wise. Well, I'll be in touch. Usually you're superb liar, Sakurai, but for some reason, not this time. Is the mouse done yet? Almost. Should be just a few more minutes. Anybody want a hunk of carrots? So, you think this is a connection? Definitely. It's just too coincidental. Otherwise, the mutated dino things, the fact that these giant wood beings speak on a Utrum dialect, Utrum's flesh mixed in with the wood fabrics, and the sample from one we shot at. Everything points to a link or some kind of a crash of the Utrum transport shuttle some 30 odd years ago. And considering that they were carrying waste materials which could have included mutagenic substances, similar to those ones that created my brothers and me. Raspberry driblet, anyone? Thanks, yeah, I guess anything's possible. Right, you know, Don, what's happened to us here has really been weird, but your story? I know, and I haven't even got to a Rat King yet. Rat King? Sounds creepy. Though, what could be creepier than that shredder guy you told us about? I don't know. It makes you think. I mean, what other crazy stuff is going on in the world? Right, for all we know, we could just be scratching the surface of a whole universe of strangeness. There are many mysteries to be sure, but while it is entertaining to conjure about them, perhaps it would be better if we go back to our discussion of possible means of escape. You're right. And I've been giving it some thought. You have a plan? Well, just an idea really. We might be able to use some of the hardware in one of the Ultron's friend's exosuits. Reconfigure it into a powerful cutting tool, which might even be able to pierce the transparent shell of this enclosure. Worth a try. I suppose we didn't have any luck with our tools, but this alien stuff might be... Ah! Help! Help me! Oh my god. Get weapons. Fire anything. Ah! No! Back off, Spidey. Come on, let's see what you got, you 8-legged freak. Ugh, big teeth. I'm so scared. Jeez, can't you find any bugs to eat? No. Well, too bad for you, hairball. Ugh. Wow, that was, uh-oh. Sorry. I had a touch of arachnophobia, I guess. I got a little carried away there. What? Another spider? No. Something maybe worse. Now what? Look, something's happening to him. You're right. He's shrinking. What's he doing? I think I know. Stand back. I think he's coming in. Sometimes I hate when I'm right. So, that's a pretty interesting issue. I do like how things are going and expanding. The Leo stuff with Karai, that wasn't really too entertaining, but, it's stuff, I guess. Donnie stuff again wasn't really too entertaining. Raph stuff was quite interesting with his fight between, I'm pretty sure it's Leatherhead. And then the Mikey stuff is also getting a bit more interesting, I would say. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you do listen, please share, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.